For many around the world, Ireland is considered a great destination location, whether it be for the great topographical or cultural landmarks, the vibrant pub culture, or if they simply wanted to visit many Irish whiskey distilleries or the original Guinness distillery. But many do not realize that there is much more to Ireland than a beautiful landmark and a drinking culture. Ireland actually, as an island, has two different countries on it. The Republic of Ireland, taking up most of the southern part of the island, and Northern Ireland, which is controlled by the United Kingdom. In the Republic of Ireland, otherly known as the ROI, many of the members of the older generations are simply trying to overcome a time of war and fully develop as an independent nation. Ireland has been in existence for less than 100 years as an independent entity, and they are still finding themselves. Through their many ups and downs, the most recent being the Celtic Tiger, a time of extreme growth as a nation, and in 2008, a huge crash. They have grown and changed, but the older generations have endured through all of this. On the other hand, the Irish millennial is very different than what we think of when we compare them to the American millennial. The Irish millennial is very motivated to start their own business and to have their own home ownership. The younger generation plans to achieve this with a focus on new technologies despite their lack of competitive infrastructure with America. One reason that Ireland has such an emphasis now on helping these young entrepreneurs develop and grow their companies is that they are currently solely dependent on the success of other countries in order to achieve economic growth and stability. They realized this after the collapse of the Celtic Tiger in 2008 and their homing crisis. In order to be a sustainable economy, it is now believed that Ireland must form their own national companies and identity. For this reason, there are many accelerators around Ireland and a large emphasis on providing capital for growing businesses and invention. Keeping the focus on the Republic of Ireland as opposed to Northern Ireland, I would suggest to any company or manufacturing facility attempting to gain resource and facility in the EU to come to the Republic of Ireland. On the other hand, I would not suggest working in Northern Ireland due to Brexit and the upcoming difficulties that will face England and the UK. As soon as England and the UK have exited the European Union, it is very likely that they will have high trade tariffs and restrictions with the UK. On the other hand, the Republic of Ireland will be a key factor in facilitating new factories, manufacturing plants, and keeping the global economy going, in that they will be the only English-speaking country within the European Union. This will also be benefited by their 12.5% tax rate for all corporations. Northern Ireland will be a part of the UK and will not be able to receive these benefits and will likely face much turmoil from the Brexit incident. But the Republic of Ireland is likely to take over the place that the UK used to be as the leader of English-speaking European countries. Being a part of the European Union will be able to trade freely without any tariffs across all borders in the EU. And also, due to losing 40% of their export to the United Kingdom after Brexit takes effect, will be looking for new opportunities to maintain and increase current economic positioning in Europe. The island of Ireland is running into a questionable territory after the Brexit incident. It is still up for question whether Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland will have a hard border or if people will be allowed to travel across the board in order to get to work without any passport or other identification. This leads to a lot of problems, again, with business in Northern Ireland, in that they are landlocked with the Republic of Ireland, but yet will not be able to continue as they have been. For these reasons, the Republic of Ireland is very appealing going into the future, whereas the United Kingdom has lost much of its business potential to any investor or manufacturer looking to gain market share in the European market. One industry in particular that we believe could benefit from moving to the Republic of Ireland and setting up a manufacturing plant or factory would be GM car manufacturers, who currently do not have a European manufacturing plant and could benefit greatly from the hard-working individuals looking for jobs and a lack of trade boundaries amongst the European countries in the EU. On the other hand, it would not be suggested for a small or developing country to move any sort of manufacturing to Ireland due to their lack of current infrastructure set up and being more concerned in the current generation with home ownership and a desire to keep equity. Any kind of clothing, manufacturing, or small company attempting to sell product would be better off to try and create more market share in their country of origin than to try and transfer that to the Republic of Ireland. Despite a history of war and oppression and a relatively young age as an independent nation, Ireland shows great potential for any incoming large businesses or manufacturing plants that would like to obtain market share in the United Kingdom. It also shows great potential as a country due to its young entrepreneurs and the mindset of many of this generation in Ireland. Even though many young entrepreneurs are currently trying to create Ireland as its own independent economic power and is also a great area for business opportunity and creation, we believe that Ireland is a beautiful country that would be a great investment for any business or manufacturing company attempting to obtain share in the European market.